For Danny Thrall, everybody! Danny What's going on, guys? Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. Yeah. A lot of people think they know me just because I'm really tall. Like, hey, you're that guy. I know you from somewhere. Yeah, you know me from my job. I work outside the car dealership. I am 6'8". I do not play basketball. I was a swimmer. The other day I was in Best Buy, because I forgot Amazon existed. And I feel this tapping on my shoulder, and I look behind me, and I see this woman, and she's measuring up to me. I'm like, lady, what are you doing? She's like, I wanted to see how tall I was. But she's going to take out a marker and start like drawing on the Precious height, 39. She's like, lady, what are you doing? She was like, I'm measuring you. So I just felt awkward. So I started measuring her back. She looks up at me and she says, do you play basketball? So we just lied. I said, yeah, I play basketball. That's a shame. You should have swam. The tall comments translate a little bit differently in other countries. Like I was in Mexico and this guy came up to me and he's like, Senor, you are very high. Sometimes people can be really rude to me about my height. Like for instance, I'll be at a concert or a music festival. I've heard people say behind me like, Frankenstein, I can't see behind you. I can't do anything about that. Hold on, sir, I'm right on top of it. Hey, Ticketmaster? Yeah, I know Lollapalooza is a general admission event, but is there any way you could reserve a spot for me all the way in the back? Yeah, I just want to make sure everyone can see. No, I'm not wearing a sombrero, I'm just that tall. Okay, I'll look for the double convenience fee on my bill. And look for my spot right behind the porta potties. Thank you. I have a roommate. Found my roommate on Craigslist. And for having a Craigslist roommate, I feel pretty good about it. I've only woken up to him watching me sleep like 6 times. Good. Good. My roommate is gay. And being a heterosexual living with a gay guy has really given me a lot of perspective. You know, like the other day he was like, you know what? I think going to prison would be kind of fun. What the fuck are you talking about, Chris? Prison would be awful. It's full of a bunch of jack dudes try to hold you down, fuck you in the ass. Actually, I think you'd really like it. You know, he is really great roommate. He puts up with a lot of the dumb things that I have to say. Like, for instance, the other day he was reading a book with the cover facing towards me, but instead of reading the cover, I just took a guess what the book was about. I was like, you know, because he's into those Dateline shows, all those murder mysteries, and I was like, Chris, what are you reading when you have murder mysteries? He said, actually, it's about the AIDS epidemic in the 80s. So I was right? Just got that one. You guys ever fall so far behind on the news that you just feel like an idiot adding to current events conversations? Hashtag me too. I have a girlfriend. Yeah. Straight, she's here. And the other day we were at a bar. We were all sitting around at a table. And I was sitting next to her. And she was like proposing that we played a drinking game. I said, yeah, that sounds great. And she says, let's play a drinking game. Okay. Here's how it's gonna go. We're going to go around in a circle, and everyone's going to name their pet peeve. And if you're guilty of that pet peeve, you have to drink, okay? And we want fun. I'll go first. My pet peeve is people who book layover flights just to save money. I would have felt less threatened if we played Russian roulette. Came around to me, is it my turn in the game? My pet peeve is people who don't appreciate saving $26. Everyone, that's my time. Thank you very much.
everybody. Keep it going for Danny Thrall.